It's achievable, and it's something that can be done very fast.
As we begin to wrap up, Doctor,
One of the things also that people have indicated is that you actually ran away from Zambia. Is it true that you ran away?
Let me tell you what happened, because most people didn't know what happened behind closed doors. You see, after the PF lost government, I was unemployed because they had fired me. The UPND government brought me back into service. But the problem was they expected me to be a puppet. They expected me to now accept everything that is happening. But that's not the kind of person I am. If that was how I am, then it would have meant that even under PF, I wouldn't have even gone to ask for the better services of the doctors. I would have said, oh, I'm going to enjoy. And then, of course, there were offers. There were good things that would have come with that. But I refused. And then under UPND, the same thing happened. And when I started talking about the procurement, which was so wrong, the procurement of medicines, which was not done the right way, and they were not buying medications. When I saw the structural changes which were happening, immediately we started talking about that, and again, the same things. I started getting intimidations. I was about to be fired. People started warning me, and there were all those threats. I had to leave. Imagine after I left the government, I still applied at a private hospital. And that private hospital told me point blank, after they had given me a job, I was supposed to go and report on Monday. They came and told me that we were approached by some people from the government, and then you are going to be a liability when we employ you, because they have said they are not going to be giving us any NEMA patients, and they're not going to deal with us. So
really?
yes, that's what, now this is what I'm telling you why I had to look for greener pastures. Because how was I going to survive? If I can't find it, it's not one hospital I applied to different hospitals. It
So
happened.
in government, the UPNG fired.
Didn't. I resigned. But you see, the signs were pointing to that. If you remember, immediately I resigned because I was told there were people who were not happy with what was happening behind closed doors. They called me, Doc, this is what people are planning to do because of what you're doing. I was being
They had plans
summoned.
to fire. They had plans to fire you.
Yes, I was being summoned. I was being written to letters of warnings. So I couldn't work that way. And the only thing I was supposed to do was to become a praise singer. If I did that, I can tell you today I've had the best positions in government. If I was a praise singer today, most of those people were even singing praises for nothing. Me, I stood a chance of getting the best of the opportunities. But I didn't sell my integrity for personal gain. That is something I can never do because that's not the kind of person I am. So I had to avoid that, and I suffered the consequences. It hasn't been an easy journey, I can tell you. I stayed without a job, not once, I stayed without a job twice, and it was not easy to survive. But with God's help, I found myself here, and then I still know that Zambia has a future. And I wouldn't want anybody to go through that. That's why I'll emphasize like that ZNS officer who was fired,